Imagine a single AI tech demo causing a gaming giant stock to just nosedive.
By 5% in a few hours.
We are looking at exactly that chaos today. Plus, we finally have the definitive confirmed release details for, the biggest entertainment product of the decade.
It's finally here.
And you'll want to stick around because our conclusion on what all this means for human creativity, it's kind of shocking.
It really is.
But first, real quick, if you could just hit that like button, maybe drop a comment on what you think about AI in gaming.
And subscribe, please.
It helps a ton. We track these things live, and you do not want to miss what's coming next.
Oh, okay, let's get into it.
All right, so yesterday, February 3rd, 2026, a massive day. Take-Two Interactive had their shareholder meeting.
A real roller coaster. And while everyone's screaming about Grand Theft Auto, the real story was a bit more complicated.
So what's our mission here?
Okay, we have a confirmed timeline for GTA 6. We need to squash a huge rumor about the physical release.
The one that has collectors sweating.
Exactly. And we have to analyze this fascinating and maybe a little controversial defense the CEO gave against the threat of AI.
Let's start with the good stuff, the green light. After all these years, we have a hard window.
We do. They confirmed the marketing machine officially spins up mid-year.
American summer months, specifically. So what, June, July?
My money's on July. It tracks perfectly with Rockstar's usual behavior,
Right. But the financial guidance is what really locks this in.
That's the key. The release date is set November 19th, 2026. They're predicting their liquidity, basically their cash on hand, is going to jump to almost $6.7 billion.
Wow.
That's a 28% increase, and it's almost all driven by this one launch.
That is just a staggering amount of cash. But that brings me to the physical release. There was this persistent rumor, right, that the disc version would get pushed to 2027 to stop leaks.
Right, and CEO Strauss Zelnick, he officially debunked that yesterday. He confirmed discs are coming on day one.
Which is great for preservationists and collectors, I guess.
On the surface, yeah.
But is it, though? Think about the logistics. For a global release on November 19th, those discs are sitting in warehouses by, October?
It's a security nightmare, a huge one.
It just takes one person, one warehouse employee, to leak the entire game weeks early.
Oh, it's an incredible risk. You're absolutely right. We've seen it happen with almost every major release. But Zelnick seems confident, and frankly, they can afford that risk.
Why?
Because of the absolute monster that GTA V still is.
Monster is putting it lightly. The new data shows it just crossed 225 million copies sold.
It's cemented.
No.
Top 3 best-selling games of all time. And it is not slowing down.
Not at all.
Sales actually went up 28% last quarter, and a huge piece of that was the Safe House in the Hills DLC for GTA Online.
Bringing back Michael DeSanta, that was a genius move.
A masterstroke. That nostalgia trip nearly doubled the GTA Plus subscriptions.
You'd think that kind of cash flow would make a company bulletproof, but no. Wall Street got spooked. The stock dipped 5% right before the meeting.
And the culprit was Google. This is the context everyone misses.
What happened?
Google announced Gen 3 that same morning. And investors didn't just see another chatbot. The demo showed a user typing, "make a physics-based racer," into a prompt. And the AI generated playable, functional code in seconds. That's what triggered the panic. It's not just making art anymore, it's building the core logic.
That is the existential threat right there.
Yeah.
If a simple prompt can replace a coding team, why spend billions on human developers?
Yeah.
So how does the CEO even respond to that? To robots can do your job faster?
Zelnick, he played it very cool. He argued that studios have been using AI for optimization for like 25 years. Pathfinding, enemy AI, that sort of thing.
So his stance is that technology just helps, it doesn't create.
Exactly. It optimizes, but it doesn't create the magic.
That feels like a nice bedtime story for shareholders, though.
Did he offer any actual proof or just sentiment?
He tried to back it with data. He pointed out that generative AI content is only about 12.7% of the market right now.
Meanwhile, what he called authentic professional content by humans, that's over 80%. His whole argument is that technology cannot replace the unique creativity needed for complex, interactive stories.
So he's betting everything on the idea that players can feel the difference.
Precisely.
Okay, so let's recap the green light then. Marketing kicks off this summer, probably July. Discs are confirmed for day one, and the release is locked for November 19th.
That is the plan. But here's a final thought on that whole AI debate. Zelnick is banking on this human magic.
Right.
But if an AI can eventually generate a AAA game from a prompt, What happens then? Do human-made games become like luxury, handcrafted watches? Does their value just skyrocket?
Or an alternative?
Or will players just stop caring who or what wrote the story as long as it's fun?
That is a terrifying question. If you're listening, let us know in the comments. Would you play a game you knew was written by a bot? We'll catch you on the next deep dive.
Stay curious.